have a 2 versus 2 versus 2 on the relatively new Footmen map. Yeah, okay, let's just start introducing the teams. Let me see where OxYsS is looking. On the top team, we have OxYsS, I think you pronounce the name, and Warlock. Bottom left, we have sweetbitch and BangBang, and on the bottom right, as soon as the cameraman switches there, we have hanibal and NordPirat, who I think is German. Perfect. I'm going to solo cast this since the man, the legend with the golden voice, is currently unobtainable, but he'll be definitely joining us for some of the more serious games if we want that. And it looks like we have another sentry build. If you saw the first game, BangBang did go for a sentry, which is my favorite style. I think I popularized that, if that's even a word, ages ago. But it's a really solid way to open. And he's playing this on Kerrigan, so he's gonna probably slow, and then force field seems like a pretty legit way. On the other hand, we have, what do we have here? We don't have any hero build heroes, so nothing too serious. Just getting started yet. Everyone's sort of biding their time, buffing up. Oh, we have another sentry. Perfect. This is gonna go crazy. Who's gonna kill the first sentry? Automaton's still alive, getting focused down by NordPirat. Hannibal eating that slow from BangBang. Some force fields catching a couple units, and some more force fields. Is the hero gonna die? Looks like it. Very well done by BangBang. I think one of the mistakes in the last game is that he didn't utilize his sentry nearly as enough. We have a ghost here on sweetbitch. Also a very popular build currently. Ghosts counter enemy heroes and enemy zoo units like the sentry. Means NordPirat sentry is going to be way less useful. A little of a battle going in the north. Sweetbitch seems to be keeping both Warlock and his teammate OxYsS at bay. NordPirat killing the automaton finally, cashing in those 120 extra minerals, and it's sort of calming down. Hannibal switching sides with the NordPirat, who's going up against the other sentry of BangBang, so it's going to be sentry on sentry action. It's going to be quite interesting. Oh, double ghost against the sentry is going to be very good for sweetbitch. I'd love to see them switch sides as well now, so you can double EMP the sentry and the Warpig hero. Slight exchanges going off anywhere, nothing too serious. We've got the sentry on sentry action here. The first sentry's going to die. NordPirat, unfortunately, not going to save his sentry. He does focus down BangBang's hero, which is a slight victory, but nowhere near what you want to have as an exchange on a sentry and sentry game. You want to either each player lose the sentry or neither player lose the sentry. Animal eating a tiny bit of a storm. You really want to have your units on hold position after you move out of the storm, so they don't move back in again. That's something that I always do when I play. So triple ghost now. Oh, that's going to be pretty ugly for the top team. He does eat a storm though. Oh, and he's... oof. That's a lot of damage. A speed scroll, I think, coming in, and this might be very dangerous for the ghosts. Also, BangBang doing his best with the force fields, but it's not working out. Sentry's getting focused down, and his teammate's hero sweetbitch is also dying. How many ghosts do we have left? All three ghosts are still alive, so on that front, everything's going quite okay. No one's taking the opportunity to backstab, you know? In this 3v3 situation, I always think they should... you should definitely try and backstab if you're one of the opposing teams going all in on your other enemy. But we see a very gentleman-like play. Everyone's respecting the non-backstabbing rule, apparently. I don't know why I always get backstabbed. Apparently it always happens to me, and it always crushes me. So I always lose my ghosts or my sentries when this happens. Okay, so we see the ghosts EMPing at the bottom. That's very good. As you see the Warpig hero, no energy whatsoever to do anything. 70 energy and 60 energy respectively for haste and storm. He still has to use his one, hero learn ability. This is NordPirat. I don't know what's happening. A massive Regena scroll going up. All of the units of the bottom right team are getting healed. Would have been nice to maybe EMP a chunk of the army. Or maybe, NordPirat could skill Dispel and sorry, that's the wrong way around. Anyway, he could Dispel the ghosts, for example, to stop them EMPing him. Also, the spell, of course, does damage to the Goliaths, however you look at them. So the game so far has been revolving around the bottom two teams. Top team hasn't really been doing too much. Looking at the upgrades, seems like most people are going for upgrades on their units anyway. Oh no, top team isn't. Probably that's the reason why they're doing so badly against this zoo composition from sweetbitch. But NordPirat and Hannibal both opting for a 1-2, so 2 attack, 1 armor. Is this the right choice? It'd be hard to tell. You ideally do want a tiny bit of armor, tiny bit of upgrades against, sort of a zoo composition. But then, if you remember, NordPirat did have that sentry right at the start, which he lost very fast. Oh my god. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say this, because might be giving something away. But our observer, Wheeze, you can just quickly highlight what's happening on the north side. Yes, exactly. So this can be very interesting. Let's see. But no upgrades here. sweetbitch has he just got feedback. Very cute on the ghost. 2-3 upgrades for the ghost. Or zoo units anyway. Goliaths do a lot of damage. I think it's 26 damage normally. This is they have 2 hits if I understand this correctly. Any developments on the bottom right? No. It seems like they're still sticking to the 1-1-2 upgrades. BangBang going for the 3 attack upgrade. It's going to probably follow this up with some I'd say either Zerg or Protoss upgrades, since Stalkers with Blink really favor the attack upgrade, since you can micro them back so well. Big fight, double speed scroll on the bottom, big exchanges, and here now the backstab, finally. So the gentleman's agreement's just out the window. Fuck this, and are we gonna see the big surprise? No, apparently not. Whew. So much happening suddenly. It's all sort of an explosion. The ghosts, no energy on the ghosts. One of the ghosts might go down though. sweetbitch having some trouble microing it back, and OxYsS is really focusing it now. Okay, everyone's taking a chill pill again. Did some damage everywhere. Let's just heal the units. But NordPirat doesn't want to have anything of that. He's still going aggressive, splitting his units. As a Warpig, you always see those low HP armies, and you really want to just storm them. But he just got slowed. So that idea's out the window for just now. He's going to wait until his haste is up, and then probably go for a haste into a Psystorm on sweetbitch's army, which are ironically also the weakest units in terms of 0-0 upgrades. That whole position, not the best. Oh, not the best of storms, if you consider that most of the army was so low. What's happening? What's happening? Trying to get a nice Mind Blast onto sweetbitch is Hannibal, but he gets stormed himself. I think he's gonna just heal his army, probably reconsider his options, and think if he can take on the top army, which is actually also sitting at 0-0. Another massive slow Mind Blast Storm on sweetbitch. Who's Balva, by the way? If someone still thinks that sweetbitch is a new person, that's not quite true. Oh, sweetbitch is eating all of those AoE attacks. Storm, Mind Blast, feedback. Look at those Goliaths. No life on them whatsoever. Well, they're regenning a bit. And NordPirat is going to focus down BangBang's hero. That's always the problem with Karrigan. The hero box is so big. He's losing all his army too, while NordPirat's teammate is doing a good job of keeping Warlock and OxYsS at bay. So that the armies of NordPirat and BangBang have traded, which can only favor the person with the more upgrades, which in this case, NordPirat. Was that the damage from just one Firestorm? That would be quite ugly, what we have. And a massive storm to follow that up on the army, but we have Hydras with 3 attack. Hydras do so much DPS with the haste upgrade, and here we also have the Stalkers. By the way, do we have Stalkers on BangBang then? Because BangBang still has those 3 attack upgrades. No. BangBang still sitting at, let me just check. How much money does he have? 2,000. So he's gonna upgrade very soon. Yeah, everyone just slowing down the game a bit. You have a lot of these moments in Footmen, but it's a good chance to see what's happening. So if we check up on the top team, we just got the call in that one of the players is AFK. That's a shame, because I really like my zoo builds, and it's always nice to see some zoo on zoo action. But on those thoughts, of course, the top team sneakily, what's this, 18, something like 30, close to 30 anyway. But this, of course, is a big dampener for BangBang. He's going for Terran. I'm not quite sure if I like this idea. You have the chance for Storm and Mind Blast on your army. We've got the Slim Shady song, or like whatever you sound thingy. No, so the reason I don't like Terran here is because you've got Mind Blast Storm on your army on one team, and even if you, let's say, apart from of course just getting blinked up on and losing your hero, but the other team has Firestorm Storm. So I'm not so sure if Terran's the best class. Oh, here sweetbitch is back. Does this impact the game though? His what, like 5 minutes of absence. Oh my god, the Hydras are going ham. You see all that money floating? Got another big haste on the bottom for the Stalkers. Stalkers are getting microed back, but I think the Hydras, we should watch the Hydras. No. God. No, it's too late. Anyway, so the Hydras they must have made so much money. Is this, I think we're seeing this 1,200 on Hannibal, I think. I think if that was just that one engagement, that would have been a really disgusting trade-off for the top team. We got a storm, so the Stalkers have to just blink out. We saw 3 storms there. That's exactly why Terran might not be the right choice, especially if you're going up against Hydras, right? You've got some cute blink micro back. I don't know how many Stalkers died. Maybe only 2 in that fight. A storm on the top side, but on the bottom side we see NordPirat taking on 2 armies. A bit too much. He might lose his hero. Oh, he actually executes his hero himself, which of course is, for anyone who doesn't know, I don't know how many people wouldn't, but if you kill your own hero, you deny your enemy the gold, but we have that massive roach unburrow. What do we have on the roaches? The 3/3 roaches doing very well with the toxin, all the upgrades. I think that's a very good choice. I don't know how many life upgrades he has, but typically when I play roaches, I like a lot of armor upgrades. The toxin will do most of the work itself, so you don't really need attack upgrades per se. It's a shame he didn't kill the ghosts. That would have sealed the deal for the bottom left team. We've got the roaches. Oh, but there's an observer already. Sweet bitch. Come on, bruh. Show me what you got. Can't fool him. Oh, and the speed roaches, they're unburrowed. Going full on ham. They're going to target the hero. No more ghost hunting. What are the ghosts at? Bottom right, though. Maybe marauders. Actually, you know, marauders are quite tanky, and since they don't bunch up nearly as much as marines, maybe they don't. They're okay against storm. Kerrigan can heal them. All the ghosts survive. Looks like Warlock is going ham on roaches anyway. NordPirat's hero doesn't really have enough mana or cooldowns to do anything right now. So fighting against those marauders might not be the best idea. So when we have the hydras going up, hydras are really good if you get them with HP upgrades. Oh, NordPirat again trying to take on both armies. Oh, we have a speed scroll and the slow on NordPirat. Focusing the hero, I think that's a really bad idea. He's going to lose his own hero and all his army, because the hydras are in the back, taking them out. And needs his teammate to come save him. That's sweetbitch, that is. Okay, so how many roaches we have? We've got 16 roaches on sweetbitch. What are the upgrades like? They're 3/4. Warlock's upgrades are 4/5, and he's got way more. He's got at least 24 plus another 10, so 36 roaches. The only thing that sweetbitch is going for himself on that front is that he's got the Goliaths and the Ghosts, which, I don't know, probably not the most useful in roach-on-roach fights, apart from the splash damage from the Goliaths. We have a massive scroll, I think. Yes, must be an attack scroll, but it looks like, oh, sweetbitch, the hero. That would have been so good if Warlock had not been paying attention and not focused the hero straight from the start. But we have Hannibal with his Imba Hydras going, backstabbing the top team, backstabbing the bottom team. 2/4 upgrades on the Hydras. I don't know how many life upgrades that is. It's like at least 1 or 2. Taking out most of that roach army from sweetbitch. I don't know. How many ghosts do we have left? Oh, NordPirat just blinking up, cornering OxYsS. It's disgusting. This must put them in the lead by a mile. Those marauders are not going to do shit, bruh. Oh, here we go. What about the ghosts? Are the ghosts going to survive? Yes, 3 at least. I don't know how many else. Oh, did he actually mind blast or rocket launch? I'm not quite sure. A lot of the hydras are toxined now. All the roaches getting unburrowed. That's just quite a good move. Another really cute move. The roaches are really tanky. I think this would be nice if sweetbitch actually would go to the bottom and try and corner some of this, even though there's the threat of the hydras coming out. He decides not to. He just wants to kill the healing tower. I don't quite understand why the top team is the least dangerous as of now. The roaches are doing good work. What do we have? Everyone's going attack upgrades on the roaches. I really don't understand that too much myself. Here in terms of sweetbitch compared to Warlock. You really want your roaches to survive, and the toxin does a lot of damage alone. So if you want to try this at home, go for the armor upgrades. We have a slow weapon. Is that a slow weapon? On who is this? OxYsS. I think so. If I could see his inventory. Um, it's a Punisher, right? Yes, it's the Punisher. So it's a slow weapon. This is quite a cool idea against roaches, because what you basically want to do is you want to slow the roaches, or the ghosts for that matter, and storm them, unless the ghosts get EMPs off. But I nearly missed this. Here we have NordPirat with the rush to Colossus. So he went 2-5 in upgrades. I don't think he has a single shield upgrade, but he has Colossus already out. And that's basically one of those oh my god, it's GG moments. The next fight will determine it. But Warlock's probably one of the only people who can actually take on the Colossus with his healing tower and the roaches, but it seems like the DPS is too much, and sweetbitch is coming up to backstab him, leaving his teammate alone, which means they are going to get horrendously backstabbed. This is the end of the ghosts, most likely. Oh my god. Backstabbed again by the person he was trying to backstab. Just the game of backstabs, boys and girls. So, sweetbitch and BangBang leave. They were pretty good, pretty favored anyway. I think it was a good game, yes. It was fun to look at. Unfortunately, I'm not quite sure what OxYsS was going for, but we win out with Colossus and Hydra. Standard unit play with a failed sentry opening, mind you.